Mr. Gautier, sorry for making you wait. Let's look at the larger point. What was the Prime Minister saying today and why was he compelled to say it? Same question I asked Mr. Gurumurthy. Your take. Mr. Gautier.
Yeah, no, I think Mr. Modi is right. There is a lot of demonizing of India. In my country, for instance, in France, the Indologists who are, subsidized by the French government. There's a guy particularly called Christophe Jaffrelot. As you know, he did recently a conference in the US and all over the world called Dismantling Hindutva. Now, this gentleman has been demonizing Mr. Modi, India, the BJP, Hindus for a long time, and he's doing it with a free hand. But then my point is, the Indian government is not tough enough. I met recently the Indian ambassador in Paris with my wife, and we asked him, why do you give to Mr. Jaffrelot a visa to come to India every year? He writes articles in Indian Express. He's on the board of Ashoka University. He maligns the government, and the BJP government gives him the visa. So the ambassador said, no, this is not our way. But this is wrong. If you take China, they would never tolerate criticism of China like that. So Mr. Modi is right, but at the same time, he needs to be tougher. The government needs to be tougher on those who demonize India. And my second point is, it's not true that Hindus are proud. They have an education in India that's still leftover from the British Raj. And what happens, they have no roots in their own greatness. They don't know about Kalidasa, one of the greatest poets ever. They don't know about Sri Aurobindo, probably the greatest philosopher of the 20th or 21st century. They don't know about the great warriors of India, Shivaji Maharaj. They know a little bit of Rani of Jhansi, but they don't know Aliabai. They don't know about Rani ki Tulsiama. So the education that is given to India doesn't make Indians proud. And as a result, they don't stand up for India. Whenever I go to the US or the UK or Canada or France, I see that Indians there, Hindus, are not standing up for their country like the Chinese do. The American Chinese stand up for China in America. But the Hindus abroad don't. So the point is, Mr. Modi is right, but he needs Indians to be a little prouder and himself needs to be a little tougher. Why give a visa to Mr. Jaffrelot, who's been maligning India, demonizing Hindus, the BJP, and Mr. Modi himself, when, he should be banned. He should be banned. So,
I think I totally agree with you.